The number one thing that no one will tell you is that in order to become your highest version, you're going to have to go through your battle. You're going to have to go through your battle, bro. Now listen, when I say you're going to have to go through your battle, I'm saying that from a standpoint of, in order for you to become what you envision, in order for you to be who you want to be, you have to be okay with not doing the things that right now are so fucking attractive. You want to know why young individuals fall victim to so many bad habits that later on in life fuck them up? Like, right now, right? You could be watching this video and you could be 20, 21, 22. You could even be 19 or whatever, right? Right now, if you're in between those age brackets, what's happening is you're on the top of the mountain and you're standing on it and you're looking down on everything. You're looking down on opportunities. You're looking down on the people. You're looking down on all of these different things, right? And in your head, you believe that everything is just waiting on you. But little do you know, you're not that valuable yet, though. See, the thing about what I preach on my channel is oftentimes we don't know how valuable we really are until we're put in situations that require us to be valuable, that require us to be responsible, that are requiring us to keep up budgeting, that are requiring us to keep a certain credit score and elevate that every day. Like, we have to be doing things that are constantly elevating us to prosper. We have to be doing things that are constantly elevating us to be the highest version of ourselves. And when you're breaking through the stratosphere, when you're breaking through that gateway to success, you're going to run into everything, because that is how God tests you. You're going to run into lust. You're going to run into disappointments from loved ones, close homies. You're going to run into mediocrity from people that you love. Like, bro, if I'm being honest with myself, bro, I know niggas that I know personally. I know people that may just know me and I may have seen them or whatever. And I'm like, bro, these individuals are just like me. They may be older than me. They may be wiser than me. They may have more skills than me. And they're just not utilizing any of that. They're choosing mediocrity. And I oftentimes see in today's age, this modern day and age, men and women oftentimes are choosing mediocrity. Mediocrity is a choice. Being a bitch, not being disciplined, being lustful, being so succumb to vices and addictions is a choice. No matter how hard life is, no matter what's fucking going on, you have the choice to get up out of your bed every morning and look yourself in the mirror. And no matter how bad you're hurting, no matter what position you may be in life, and no matter what the fuck you think is to come, you can make the decision every time you look in that mirror to be a stand-up guy and a stand-up woman. You can make the decision to defy mediocrity. See, I was talking to my business partner, bro, and we were talking about the aspect of accepting mediocrity. People accept their 9 to 5 for the rest of their life, not knowing that your 9 to 5 is equivalent to you walking up steps. There's the reason why there's steps, and there's a reason why there's elevators. Individuals that want things instant, individuals that want things right now are always going to take the shortcut, which is the elevator. Individuals that know where they're headed are going to take the steps because they know subconsciously, not even thinking about it, I'm going to get there faster. I'm going to get there expeditiously. But it's not about getting there fast. That's the point. That's why I said subconsciously. I know every day that I meal prep. I know that every day I make a video. I know that every day I work on my business. Every day I abstain from mediocrity, whether that be junk food, whether that be toxicity, whether that be negativity. Every day that I choose to pour more into my glass becomes overflowing. So this could be overflowing with abundance, overflowing with a relationship, overflowing within my life, period. Everything that I am is just infinite. No matter what the fuck I'm doing. I could be walking backwards and then I just stumble upon $100,000. I could be doing a backflip and I just stumble upon a new opportunity. I could be doing a fucking cartwheel and I just stumble upon something that is a blessing in moving me and elevating me as a human being. But what's gonna dictate where you end up now and later is the decision. That is the distinction, bro. All of these influencers, all of these podcasts, all of these different people, right? They're going to tell you some of the same thing, because one thing that is true and one thing that will remain is that you can't cheat the grind. You can't cheat the grind. You can try to maneuver. You can try to do this and get ahead. You can try all these different nitpicks, bro. But for me to blow up on YouTube, I have to get consistent. And that's what the fuck I did. In order for me to be a successful businessman, I need to know how to conduct business. In order for me to be intelligent, I need to be getting my knowledge up every single day. Whether this is a book, whether this is a podcast, whether this is me working on my business, whether this is me talking and having a conversation with someone, everything that I'm doing, my neural pathways got to be forming. Every single day, I got to be learning something new. So it's going up top, because this is my intellectual property. This is how I make money. This is how I help people, and this is how I change the world. So you have to look at your life as, okay, what can I do to offer some form of a skill to the world? Everyone is focused on making money, getting it fast. But what am I offering to the world? What is my value right now? You think just because you're young, you have no value. And this is what the world tells you. The world will tell young guys like myself that you are not as valuable as you can be because you're this age or because you don't know this. But that's not true. You just have believed that and you're going to take that. So imagine, right? Imagine someone tells you that you don't have this computing skill, or you don't have this doctorate, or you don't have this form of knowledge. And then you go learn that in the next 6 months. And then you go learn that in the next 3 months. And then you go learn that in the next year. And then you be ahead of everyone around you by a decade, because everyone is just focused on the fact that they have the time. And this is what I mean when I say you can't cheat the grind, bro. I don't give a fuck how you thinking about what you're doing. I don't give a fuck what you're doing about what you are doing. I don't give a fuck if you're not even thinking at all, bro. One thing that is prevalent and one thing that will remain until the time is done, no matter from, we're talking about the beginning of time and we're talking about the end of time. If you look back, emperors, conquerors, all of these people had to do hard things to get to where they were, bro. Alexander the Great was conquering the world at 25. There are 25-year-old, bro, there's 25-year-old men right now sitting down smoking geek bars and beating their meat right now. This nigga was conquering the world at 25. There are men who have fucked up credit scores, can't speak to women, low testosterone, no confidence at 25 years old. So it doesn't matter what day of age we're in. Bro, everything that is conducive to growth has remained the same. The things that are going to build you up, the gym, all of these habits that are conducive to growth have remained the same. Nothing has changed. Whether if it's a book, Whether if it's you starting content, whether if it's you starting a business, whether if it's you presenting yourself a certain way, nothing has changed from then to now, except for maybe technology. That's it. And a few other things. But as a man, and I'm speaking to men when I say this shit, when we speak as men, bro, we have to be speaking with purpose. When we move as men, we have to be moving with purpose. When you wake up every day, you have to use that testosterone, that boner that you should have, that is basically God's call to seize the day, to wake the fuck up. Literally, you need to take that energy, and instead of nutting on your pillow, you need to go actually transfer that into doing something productive. Instead of you scrolling on the couch and watching TV and eating Twix and Skittles and just being a fucking degenerate, how about you actually transfer that over into you going to do 30 push-ups, you going to take a cold shower, you going to get that gym membership you've been holding off on, you going to read 30 pages of a book, because this is what's going to make you the superior man. The reason why individuals look up to celebrities and individuals look up to athletes and individuals look up to certain people is because they believe that they can't do what they're doing. And if they can do what they're doing, they have to be a certain type of individual. This is why I talk about reprogramming your subconscious mind so much on my channel. Because if I'm thinking how I was thinking when I was 15, I would not be making this video right now. If I was thinking how I was thinking when I was 15, I would not be the man that I am right now. If I was thinking how I was thinking when I was 15 or 16 and I wanted to go fuck every girl and I wanted to go do this and I wanted to go fuck off with my time and just waste it, I would not be the man that I am today. So no matter what you're thinking right now and no matter what nobody's telling you, bro, the proof is in the pudding, bro. You're going to have to put those hours in. You're going to have to put that work in, and you're going to have to organize and structure your life to be conducive to growth. Every day I wake up, I'm getting better. Every day I wake up, I'm getting more attractive. Every day I wake up, I'm making more money. Every day I wake up, I'm becoming better and I'm becoming more in tune with myself. See, the things that are so comfortable, like chilling, sitting on the couch, like, bro, people have addictions and they don't even know that your addictions are deep rooted from you doing the same thing. If you have a smoking addiction and you go around the homies and they rolling up and they smoking, you don't think that that's going to enact you smoking? You going around the same environments over and over again. You being around people that's drinking. You being around people that's eating fast food, that's fucking off with their time, that's not doing anything. That's going to influence you to do the same thing, because why? It's comfortable, it's quick, it's easy. So you have to be the example, bro. This is what I am. When I go around niggas, they ain't talking about the gym. They ain't talking about money. They not talking about nothing. So I removed myself and I started to place myself in rooms that I could actually benefit from. This is why I'm an advocate for the gym. This is why I'm an advocate for becoming your own boss instead of working for someone who doesn't give a fuck if you die tomorrow. But there's steps that you have to take to become that, to become as attractive as you can be, so you can attract a nurturing feminine woman in modern day society where that's becoming slim to none. So you can be the man that out of 10 men, you're the man that she chose. Out of 10 men, you're the individual that changed his family's life, moved out of your hometown, became successful in whatever endeavors you wanted to partake in, because you can do it. Because if you're watching this video, that's what you want. If you're watching this video, it's already done, because your mindset, even wanting to step forward with this, is confirmation that there's something deeper that's about to happen going forward in your life. There's something more to this story that you haven't either uncovered or you have yet to be literally revealed. Like you've yet to see the shit. It's kind of like you seeing the ending of a movie. You watch the movie from start to finish to realize what's going to happen. And the plot of the movie is supposed to keep you intrigued and keep you engaged. So you have to make your life attractive, bro. When I wake up, I can't wait to start working on my business. I can't wait to hit the floor, do push-ups. I can't wait to get my ass in the gym. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to eat healthy. I can't wait to make money. Like, bro, my life is great. My life is fucking fantastic. On my worst day, my life is still fucking great. On my worst day, my life is still the shit. I can't lose. Anything that I do, I only go up. Anything that I partake in, I only go up. Anything that I give my time to, I only go up, bro. I don't even watch TV no more, bro. Like, bro, I had to stop a lot of things that I was doing. I don't watch TV no more. I don't hang around broke niggas. I don't go around wasting my time with people. I don't hang around hoes. Like, I don't fuck hoes no more. I don't do none of that shit, bro. And I'm not saying that to say I'm perfect, but what I'm saying is the sacrifice that has to be made for you to become your highest version is you really just peeling back your own layers, bro. You peeling your own skin. Kind of like you mature and you grow and you start growing facial hair. You see, when you work out, your body starts to redefine itself. You start to get smarter when you start reading books and start doing things that are challenging your brain now. That's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. It's called sacrifice. How much sacrifice are you willing to endure, bro, to be the man? How much sacrifice are you willing to endure to get your mom out of her crib? How much sacrifice are you willing to endure to see yourself sitting at the top? Everybody can't come with you, bro. Your cousins, your brothers, your homies, if they not willing to walk with you and run with you and be of service and add value, they're cut. Because what that's going to do is when you try to jump for that dunk, when you try to jump for that layup, when you try to jump and get that rebound, it's like the homies is pulling you down. The haters is pulling you down. The bullshit, the negativity is pulling you down. So you can't jump as high as you once would. But when you relieve all negativity, when you stop doing things that aren't serving you, when you isolate yourself for a period of time so you can grow and actually focus on self, then you start to see yourself grow. Then when you pop back out, now you starting to actually attract everything you want. When you start focusing on self, you start to realize, okay, I could be better here. All right, I'm not giving as much time as I should be here. Okay, I'm not optimizing my time as much as I can in this field. Okay, I'm trying to make content, but it's not that good. So how can I get better? Now I need to start studying. Now I need to start doing my homework. XYZ. It's not hard. It's simple, but it's not easy. When it comes to the journey, when it comes to you becoming your highest version, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. You have to walk the path of utmost righteousness. You have to walk the path of serving you, bro. Literally, that's it. Anything else, it's no point. Anything else, it's not conducive, bro. So let me ask you this question. If you watched to the 18-minute mark, if you've watched the video this long and you've got to the end of the video, I need you to ask yourself, and matter of fact, bro, go grab you one of these. Go grab you one of these. This is my itinerary book. This is what I write my goals down, my W's down. This is what I write my new goals down in. This is what I write everything that I want to accomplish down in. If you don't have one of those, you can get you a composition paper. You feel me? You fuck around, bro. You could pull up your phone. I'd rather you had this shit on hand so you can see it every day. But I need you to write down what you need to be doing and why you need to be doing it. This what could be, okay, you want to learn skills, trade school. You want to learn how to make more money, skill set value. You want to stop jacking off and watching porn. What am I doing with my time? When I'm watching porn, where am I at? Am I in my room with my doors closed? Am I eating chips in my bed and cookies? Am I on the couch? What am I doing? Where am I at when this is happening? Because when you can access and you can point out the error, then you can correct it. If you're a fat ass right now, and I don't give a fuck. If you're a fat ass right now watching this video, you have to point out when and where you became okay with being a fat ass. And when you do that, you'll start to see you correcting the errors. Okay, so what do I need to do to lose weight? What do I need to do to control my eating? What do I need to do to calculate my calories and count them? What do I need to do to cut and slim down? How much calories do I need to be burning? Who do I need to be around? What energy do I need to be outputting? What do I need to be doing to be my highest version? That's it. What and why? And you write this shit down on a piece of paper. And what you do after you got those two answers is when you've answered it, you have to put these things on your wall. And when you put that shit on your wall, bro, you have to execute every fucking day. And this could be one thing. You want to lose weight. You want to start YouTube. You want to start a business. You want to get more attractive for women. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, bro, you need to write down a specific goal, one singular goal, and you need to figure out how you can execute on that one thing. It's just one goal. How can you execute on that one goal and advance yourself to get better? How can you execute on that one goal and advance yourself to be a better man? How can you execute on that one goal and be your highest version? That's it. One goal and execute. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, tap in for my new people watching this video. I got a link in the description from my IG. Hey, love y'all, man. Keep going. Keep walking the righteous path. Keep staying purposeful. Hey, I'm out.